This week, we're going back into Two Truths and a Lie by Amy Joan Paquette and Lori Ann Thompson, continuing Chapter 2, Creepy Plants and Fungi, where we're going to learn about a parasitic fungus called Ophiocordyceps. Your challenge today is to determine whether you think this section is fact or fiction. Let's get started. Part C, a fungus among us. A parasitic fungus that takes over the minds of its hosts and forces them to do its bidding. It sounds like something straight out of a horror movie. Believe it or not, it happens on multiple continents every single day. Several species of the fungus, Ophiocordyceps, are well known for just this sort of behavior. The fungus infests hosts, usually ants, when the insects accidentally eat some of its spores. An infected ant will start losing its mind as the fungus fills its body and brain. The ant will wander aimlessly and fall down. Then, the fungus takes over completely. The unfortunate ant is forced to climb up to the stem of a plant, find a perfect leaf, and chomp. The ant claps its mandibles down on the underside of the leaf, where it eventually dies. All around it is a mass grave of other zombie ants that have already succumbed to the fungus, hanging directly above a trail of busy worker ants going about their business, for now at least. Ophiocordyceps changes the dead ant's internal organs into sugars that it can use to help itself grow. To protect itself from danger, it fills in any weak spots on the ant's outer shell. Finally, when the conditions are right for the fungus to continue its reproduction, a stalk pokes out right through the dead ant's head. A round ball forms in the stalk, filled with more infectious spores. Eventually, the spores will rain down into the unsuspecting ants below, and the cycle will start again. Scientists have found that the fungus does more than just control the ant's actions. It determines a final resting spot that will allow the fungus spores to thrive, not too hot, not too cold, and with just the right amount of light and moisture. This location will also be near the ant colony, so the fungus can easily find new hosts and continue the cycle. You might be wondering, why doesn't the fungus just infect an ant and send it straight back to its nest to infect all the others right away? Well, for one thing, ants are very good at detecting threats and removing them from the nest. In addition, conditions inside the nest aren't ideal for the fungus to grow and reproduce. So forcing the infected ants to die near the nest in a time and place perfect for the fungus to flourish is a far better plan. Zombie-making fungi won't be taking over the world anytime soon, though. Researchers have discovered that a given species of Ophiocordyceps can infect only a certain species of ants. In other words, the fungus can't control any old ant brain. It has to just be the right kind of ant brain or it won't work. And it turns out that there's yet another fungus that attacks the zombie fungus and keeps it from reproducing. In a fungus-eat-fungus world, it looks like what goes around comes around. Plant or fungus, what's the difference? You might look at a mushroom growing out of the ground and conclude that mushrooms and other fungi are plants. In fact, for centuries, biologists did just that. After all, fungi, like plants, don't move around much and are often found growing in the dirt. But there are some pretty big differences. First, plants make their own food from chlorophyll, sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water. But fungi can't do that. They need to eat something that is or was alive, such as a plant or animal. Also, the cell walls of plants are made of cellulose, while the cell walls of the fungi are made of chitin, just like the shells of insects and crabs. Because of this, in 1969, the plant ecologist R.H. Whittaker proposed that they be moved to their own kingdom, scientifically speaking, that is. Today, scientists have even come to believe that fungi are actually more closely related to animals than they are to plants. Who would have guessed? Now that you've learned about the parasitic fungus called Ophiocordyceps, I want you to go to the Google form and answer the questions. Do you think this chapter was real or fake? Do you think that it is fact or fiction? Don't worry about your answers from the other two portions of the chapter that we did the past 2 weeks. We're going to talk about those in the upcoming lesson. Right now, I just want you to concentrate on this chapter. Do a little research. Talk to your mom or dad. Talk to your friends online. Figure out whether you think this is real or fake. Don't forget you can reach me on Google Classroom, or you can email me at any time with any questions or to just say hi. I miss you all. Stay healthy. Until next week. Bye for now.